Hello and welcome to Life Lessons with Barbara. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Barbara Aline Johnson, and I'll be sharing lessons I've learned, a lot of them the hard way, from my many years of life experience, and some I've learned from others who I've worked with over the past 40 years as a counselor, therapist, consultant, and life coach. I am the owner of BEJ and Associates, and it's a transformational coaching and consulting company. And we specialize in dismantling barriers that stand between you and the life you truly want to live, or that organization, or that business, or that masterpiece you want to build. I want to give a shout out to Wdrb Media for this wonderful opportunity to be able to share this time with you. And if you like the mellow music you're hearing, well, that's none other than lead guitarist extraordinaire Lois Lady Mac McMorris, as she's doing her signature piece called After the Rain. To download After the Rain and to hear more of her tunes, go to my website, bej-associates.com. You can also hear and see past shows that we've done and learn more about the company and even sign up for a free 45-minute coaching session. Again, that's at bej-associates.com, and you are listening to Life Lessons with Barbara. Now here's a little more Lady Mac and After the Rain. Stay tuned. I'm so glad you tuned in today. This is show number 7 of Life Lessons with Barbara. And if you've missed the past couple of weeks, then let me tell you what we're going to do. We've been going through a questionnaire called Is Life Coaching for You? And believe it or not, it's taken 2 weeks to get to question number 10 out of a total of 20. But I checked it out, and we'll be able to finish this up today if I keep this introduction short. So I will do that. Okay, so we're going to pick it up with question number 11. And for those of you who missed the other shows, they're going to be posted on my website by tonight. So check them out, get caught up, and find out if life coaching is for you. So here we go. Do you constantly compare yourself to other people and consequently always come up short in comparison? That's a self-esteem issue. And so that might mean that you need to sit down and explore your strengths and your gifts and become more aware of your assets. Because once you know those, then you will know your capabilities. And once you know your capabilities, then you can envision a way to create and live the kind of life you want to live. Do you believe there is a special purpose in your life? So you're aware of this. There's this inkling or something gnawing at you that there is this purpose in your life, but you can't figure out what it is. And that is a time when a life coach, someone who's going to help you do this exploration, will come in really handy. Do you believe, do you have negative habits you have tried to break on your own, but you have not had success at it? And the obvious ones are, smoking, drinking, doing things that, or or being caught up in some sort of compulsion that is working against you, that is causing you to not progress, to that that burns up so much of your energy, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Life coaching is about helping you remove or work around those barriers so that you can envision and aspire to and find ways to create, because we create our reality, to create the kind of life you want to live. Life coaching is about helping you remove or work around those barriers so that you can envision and aspire to and find ways to create, because we create our reality, to create the kind of life you want to live. And this is kind of the flip side of the other question. It says, do you want to make positive changes in your life but have had no success so far? I'm still working on one, and I'll admit it. Anybody who knows me knows that this is a problem. I can't get nowhere on time. I always underestimate how long it's going to take me to do something. And you would think after all of these years, these decades, that I would have made, well, I have made some progress. So I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. I have made some progress. But that's an ongoing challenge for me. And another one is to shut it down and get a good night's sleep. Sometimes I can manage that, and other times I won't. It's a willfulness. And I'm always open to ideas. So if you have some, go to the website and go to contact us and send me a message. That secret special technique that's going to make a difference for me. So I don't sit here as a life coach professing to be perfect, by no means. But I lived a long time, and I've had a lot of training, and I've met a lot of people. So I have overcome a lot of my shortcomings. But because I'm human, and I'm glad I am, because otherwise I would be expected to be perfect, and none of us are. So if that's what you're striving for, forget about it. It ain't happening, not as long as you're a human being. And so it's okay not to be perfect. So you choose your battles. You decide, what is it that, is blocking me from doing or being or having what I want. And if you don't know that, that's when it's a good idea to check with a life coach. Let me just finish these up real quick before time runs out. Do you feel something is missing in your life, but you have no clue what it is? Do you sometimes feel lost after going through a major transition, like a divorce, which can be devastating, especially if you don't initiate the breakup and you feel like you're the victim of it? Devastating. I've been through that, and it's no fun. It's a very hard thing to overcome, especially if the marriage was a happy one, or if you were content and very happy within that relationship. Or a job, loss of a job you love. And, we almost identify with what we do. And it's hard to separate who we are from what we do. And then to have that just snatched away for whatever reason, put you in free fall. And sometimes you need somebody to help you reinvent yourself, rediscover who you are without that person or without that job. And do you want to build your confidence, become more assertive, live life more fully. And sometimes all we need is to be our own champion, to assert ourselves, and to ask for what we want. So practicing, learning assertiveness techniques and building those skills and having someone to practice with is a good use of a good coach. Do you want to, do you feel you and your significant other are less connected and drifting apart, or bored with each other, stuck in a routine? And that's when relationship coaches come in really handy. But my theory about that is, first, do you find out who you are, what's going on, what matters to you. So before you can fix a relationship, you have to make sure, that you are in sync with yourself, with your spirit, with your body, your soul. So, but yes, the next step, if you want to improve your relationship with a significant other, or with a child, or with your parents, with your family, partner, coworker, whatever, do your work first. And then there are coaches out there that will work with parties of two or more. And we do have some people skilled at that with BEJ and Associates. I'm not one of them. I'm a one-on-one kind of coach. Or I do group coaches. I do group coaching as well. If there's several people, for instance, who want to build their assertiveness skills, maybe want to climb the corporate ladder, or they just want to have more impact and positive interaction with people, then I could work with a group of people with the same or similar goals. But otherwise, it's a one-on-one deal. But I just added that because that's something else that you can use coach for. Help you facilitate a relationship better. And then the last one, do you want to manifest your dreams or more of what you really want in life? So say you do have it pretty much together and you're really happy with the life that you've created for yourself. Maybe you want to make it better. Maybe if you found a way to have a positive impact in this area and you want to take it to the next level, you should consider a coach for that as well. Well, my life lesson for you today is, if your life isn't the way you want it, you have... I want to thank you again for tuning in. And I hope you'll tune in every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. for Life Lessons with Barbara. And I hope these questions gave you some food for thought. And if you suspect that maybe you are a candidate for life coaching, I encourage you to take advantage of our free offer for a 45-minute life coaching session. Just go to the website, bej-associates.com. and sign up. You can also download Lady Mac's After the Rain. You can take part in the huge celebration that we talked about for 3 consecutive weeks when I interviewed the fabulous, amazing Dr. Joel L. Dudley Sr., who will be celebrating his 80th birthday at a 3-day weekend bash. It's going to be amazing. All the information about that is on the website, and this will take place in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, from May 20th through the 22nd. So there's this big formal gala, and before that there's this huge 10,000 strong mastermind group and millionaires that are going to come and just fill our heads with all kinds of wisdom the whole day. And that is only $15. And you can order your tickets at my website, bej-associates.com. Well, I would love to see you there. In the meantime, have a wonderful week, and I hope you'll meet me again next Saturday at 9 a.m. for Life Lessons with Barbara. Namaste.